Hey guys, welcome back to another Gooby Rock video. Today I'm going to talk about the fact that free-for-alls in this game are absolute, I want to say a swear word, but I think you can't in the first 1 minute of a video. I have a pretty brilliant line of curse words that I drop, but instead I'll say they're crap. So this zone is supposedly a free-for-all, right? So in the pink here we have Greenwood, obviously. That's 2396, 1699. We have 3120 over here. I forget the kingdom number for this. For 74, it's 2774. That is our daybreak camp, and then we have the fire camp of 3100, and I'm gonna have to refer to this again. They don't even have it in their alliance description. 2630. So, this is supposedly a free-for-all, right? You'd think, 74 and Fire Camp are going to fight a bit. Greenwood and Daybreak are going to fight a little bit. Fire and Greenwood are going to fight a little bit. But what we have here, as you can see, is there's fighting here. They're going for Greenwood. And we have fighting here. They're going for Greenwood. So it's two camps versus one. And all the while calling it a free-for-all. This is why free-for-alls are stupid. And in initial diplomacy, I was saying that it should be a 2v2. Because 2050... in water camp is on a recovery KVK, so that camp is spoiled by that. And I mean, I'm just gonna say it, I shouldn't. Earth camp has 1002, which is notoriously a kingdom that does not play KVK correctly or at all. So there's two camps off rip that aren't, nobody wanted to ally them. So, it's not 31's fault that they got matched with 1002. And it's not 56's fault that they got matched with 2050 on a recovery. But that's the reality of the situation. So, I think to make a fun and balanced KVK, you put those two together. Then you have a 2v2v2, which would be fun, and it would actually be balanced. Anytime you have this free-for-all crap, absolute manure, you just end up with, oh, Greenwood is the strongest, so we're both going to fight Greenwood at the same time. Now, what would be cool, I think, would have been Daybreak and Fire just straight up allying, no strings attached, and fighting Greenwood, and then Greenwood and Windcamp ally, and we have a nice 2v2 in the Kingsland, because the way that things are going to work out currently is Fire's going to have this pass, Fire's going to have this pass, this is going to be given to Daybreak at some point, and then Greenwood is going to have this pass, and then we have to share this stupid one pass with Earth Camp, Wind Camp, and Fire, Earth, Wind, and Water all out of the same pass, which is going to be absolute baloney. And it's going to be an absolute nightmare. Pass sharing between three coalitions. We're going to have to do mountain hops in. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. Whereas it could have been a nice fun KVK where it ends up being 3 passes versus 3 passes. And just fight in the middle. 2v2. Water and Earth would have had to fight to join Kingsland, or we could have given them a pass or something like that. They could have been given a pass over here too. But I digress, because what we have here is an absolute joke. This has been going on for quite some time. I want to find that. Yeah, so looking at my messages, there's just too much that I'm not supposed to show, that if I start digging through them now, I'm going to leak something that I'm not supposed to, so I'm not going to look at the messages. but it's just kind of a joke. I mean, all things considered, Greenwood is kind of just going crazy. Let me pull up the where is it? The DKP charts. These are outdated after like 24 hours of fighting. And wind and water aren't, it's not really fair to look at our KP because we have a ceasefire. We're not allowed to fight in Z7. Otherwise we violate agreements. So we had 16 hours of fighting and this is what it came to. But as you can see, Greenwood is just gigantic as far as the kill points go. Fire 3100 is leading, but you add the 14.3 million into Greenwood. And this is actually, I believe this chart was made before the actual like 2v1 occurred. So it's probably shifted a ton. I'm gonna have to get updated on that. I'll try to include that in my video tomorrow. I imagine there's gonna be more fighting, so there's gonna be more stuff to record. So we will see. But yeah, Daybreak here, 25.8, 9.9. They're fighting a lot too. But I mean, look at this. Completely surrounded on that side. And then 3100, of course, just builds in here. And they've been rallying this fortress. Now it's repairing, so maybe we're going to be blessed with another fortress rally. I hope. That would be sick. But it appears that they're farm filling. The last farm report that I saw, it was like 2-1. But all the troops inside were T4. And it was a Hera YSS garrison. So clearly just meant for people to just toss their T4 from their farms in. So not sure that 3100 is going to keep rallying it. We'll see. But I'll be back if that is the case. Getting a little desperate here. I'm trying to egg on the fight. I sent the coordinates of this fortress and I said rally it for YouTube. Now they're asking for a cut, which I think is totally unfair in our capitalist economy. I'm supposed to be the one benefiting on the fruits of other people's labor. Otherwise, it's not capitalism. I think it's like communism at that point. So we'll see if I can get something going. I'll be back. Oh, here we go. Here's some action. We got a rally here. A Sherbinpal. A Sherbinal. However you say that. Ash. With Zahuga. And it is smacking the Gorgo. Which is to be expected. It's likely infantry versus archers. And of course there's field control. Making every reinforcement take a little bit of damage on the way into the flag. Also, when they stand on top of the flag like this, which they did against us, dude, it makes it so hard to click the flag to reinforce it. Like, look, maybe, well, okay, in this instance, it's not too bad. But bro, they were standing directly on the flag when we were fighting them, and it was so hard to click the flag to put my reinforcements in it. Now the question is, with Greenwood over here, is Fire Camp going to take advantage and rally that fort? They're scouting it. We might get a nice fort rally to be the cherry on top of the video. I hope. That would be lit. Now, once this flag is burning, I imagine that Daybreak is probably going to be able to turn their complete focus towards 3100. Unless, of course, Daybreak builds another flag, but I think that's the last border flag that they have. Yeah. Oh, there's one here too. Is this burning? Yep, this is burning. Is this connecting? No. So once this and this burns, likely And I hope, for the sake of my capitalist YouTube channel, that we'll get some rallies and garrisons over here. That'd be fun to watch. But yeah, I'll be back for the next rally. At least we get a little bit more action to wrap this up. So here is the 0-0 ball. Right? Here is the Unga Bunga ball. I mean, oh my god. Look at it. And then the 0-0 ball. I mean, it's actually absurd. And this is in a 1v2, and they've been in a 1v2 for like a day or two now, I would say. It wasn't as clear of a 1v2 earlier as it is now. But I mean, it's pretty obvious when you have the Maginot line here. I think that's how that's pronounced, the Maginot line. That defensive line of the French in World War II. It's just this little neutrality thing going on here. But I mean, my god. The ball is kind of dispersing. They're like, yeah, F this. We out. To be fair, I do the same. But maybe we're going to get a rally on this flag. I hope. That would be lit. Probably not. It's from the Greenwood perspective, it's probably a waste to rally this when they can just fill this with farm troops. Like, here's a farm, here's a farm, here's a farm. That could be a farm. Another farm. They can just fill it with farm troops and just tank rallies all day. I'm sure they're happy to. Whereas the rally, they probably have to use their real troops, and it's gonna get main troop dead. So yeah, we'll, probably all we're gonna see, but we'll see. Oh, we're blessed. I was distracted. There was some baloney going on with 74. Let's see how this goes. What is this, Nevsky Justinian? It is. The rally is getting smoked, in all honesty. How'd they find my city? Let's take a look at the numbers. 13, 11, 12 to 13, 13. 15, 13, 17, 19, 19, 22. Rally is getting pummeled, actually. I checked this garrison earlier. I don't have it anymore. I scouted too many people. It was all T4. Uh-oh, here they come. Run! Everybody run for your lives! Oh my god! Oh, they're swarming the rally. Wow. Report for the love of God. Oh my god. What? AoE deads? Oh my god, 39k, 25k, 18k, 255k, this poor lad. 200k, 165k, 168k. Oh my god, you're supposed to send the rally. Is this TYT territory? The rally leader should join TRT and send the rally. Then you don't get affected by the AoE. Huge mistake there, costing about 1 million troops in AoE. That's wild. Because the rally only took 700k. That's wild. Dude, that's brutal. Ask and thou shalt receive, apparently. I was really hoping if they'd rally that fortress. I doubt they'll ever rally that again. At the least, I mean, I guess they could if they properly rally it from the, you know, a different alliance from the one that borders. He should be rallying it from RT. Holy macaroni. Anyways, that should sum it up for this video. The circle's going to be opening in an hour and a half, so I'm going to get another video in for that, because that should be crazy. Three camps are touching it, so of course 3 camps are going to go for the first capture, so that should be sick. So I'll be back tomorrow with that video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.